Hey guys, the old blue box here. Just want to show you a deck that I've been running lately and been really enjoying. It's mono blue aggro, and it's surprisingly good, even though it's not technically what blue usually does. So just to show you what the deck has inside it, it relies strongly on Throne of the God Pharaoh, which is beginning of your end step. You deal damage equal to the number of tapped creatures you control, and we sort of abuse this deck by having a lot of cheap creatures that are either flying or can't be blocked, such as Artificer's Assistant, which is flying. Mistcloaked Herald can't be blocked. Siren Storm Tamer, flying. Slitterblade can't be blocked. We also have, if you can find it, Hope of Gerper, which is also a 1/1 flying creature. All of those, even though they only deal 1 damage when they hit to the face, doubled because of Throne of the God Pharaoh. Then what do you do with all those cheap creatures? Well, you put them in vehicles, such as we have a Sky Skiff and our Aethersphere Harvester, which are just crew 1 vehicles, which you can put all your small creatures in, bam bam, to the face, ton of damage, and it's a really nice combo. You just use these Aethersphere and Sky Skiff to just tap your creatures, even though they can't attack, deal 1 damage with Throne of the God Pharaoh. You've got Walking Ballistas to sort of round out the deck, make it a little bit more consistent. It's useful in certain cases, and I would definitely keep this in the deck. And then you also have, since you're blue, you know, you got a ton of counters, such as Hope of Gerper, which is if it deals damage, you can sacrifice it. Your opponent can't cast any spells except for creatures. There we go. You got Spell Pierce, which is a conditional counter if you want it. And of course you have Siren Storm Tamer, which pay 1 mana, sacrifice it, you counter a target spell or ability, which targets you or a creature you control. Super useful. Now, the deck list that I originally got of Channel Fireball actually ran 4 of the Mistcloaked Heralds. I switched it out for Artificer's Assistant, which whenever you cast a historic spell, scry 1, and you have a surprising amount of historic spells. All your artifacts, Hope of Gerfer, Sky Skiff, Throne of the God Pharaoh, this one, and Walking Ballista are all considered historic, and that just rounds out your draw very beautifully. And just to top it all off, beautiful Hero's Obsession. 1/1 whenever this creature deals damage to a player, you may draw a card, and since you're always attacking face, you're gonna run out your cards very quick. This is a super useful card, as you can see here. Actually, you can't see it because I'm in the way. As you can see here, you know, our curve is basically 1 mana, 2 mana, and then the only 3 mana cards that we have is Aethersphere Harvester. It's an amazing deck. If you guys want to see a game of it, which I run up against surprisingly a red aggro deck, it did very well, which I'm glad. You guys can check that game out later. The deck list is down below if you want to see the full playthrough. I played about 3 hours of it. Also check out the link below for the YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. I cannot wait to be up against a ton of Goblin Chain Whirler decks because I want to actually run the deck through its paces. Yeah, the idea behind our, you know, our mono blue deck, mono blue aggro, is basically overwhelm them using Throne of the God Pharaoh. You would think that Throne of the God Pharaoh, oh, it's just 1 additional damage for each creature tapped. That's actually a lot. That's actually a whole lot when you have 3 or 4 creatures to the board, attacking for 1 or 2 damage at a time. Kind of overwhelms the opponent. This is an okay hand. This is a terrible hand. I'm not even gonna use. Well, I could use Throne of the God Pharaoh. It does actually. We actually kind of curve out pretty well. Curves out like a terrible curve. But alright, we'll see what happens. We're up against red. I want to see if this guy, you know, I just recently got into silver. So, well, not recent, maybe like a few days ago, you know. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it can survive. I think the biggest problem is that most of our creatures are 1/2s or 1/1s. So if you get if Chain Whirler suddenly comes out, punches you in the face, you're doomed. Like I did play. I played a variant of Mono Red before. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. All right. Kanizev might be a problem. If we're gonna, here's the thing. If we're gonna race, I'm gonna lose. Aether Sphere is gonna help, especially since it's gonna have lifelink. That might help us. That's 6 health back to us. Basically counters 2 turns of Kanizev. But yeah, this card right here is it's I can't actually see it because I'm blocking it. But alright, do it like this. This card right here is what sort of helps. You're a diamond 24/7. It's our. Oh my god. But I keep thinking that I keep understanding in my head RDW is a mono red, but it's not, because why would it have W? Is it actually, like, in my head it's pronounced red white, but most of the decks that I've been running have been mono red aggro. So am I reading that incorrect? Red deck win. Oh Jesus Christ, that's why it's called like that. First time I've heard that spelled out, you know. Like, people always refer to mono red as RDW, and I was like, where does the W come from? I don't run any cards with W in its name. But yeah, I mean, I played mono red for about a week, like the Hazaret Goblin Chain Whirler variant, and it was terrible. It's both terrible and amazing. Alright, we can run out Aether Sphere Harvester this turn. Or next turn. But we're gonna be outpaced. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of our small 1/1s. So we're currently being outpaced. He's gonna deal 6 next turn. It's kind of bad. We're gonna be down to 11. We can get back up to 14 with Harvester. The name of the specific deck is pushing hard aggro, low cost. Yeah, that's what it does. And the thing is with the aggro, with the mono blue aggro, is that they usually can't answer it. So if we're not running up against another aggro deck, wait, no attacks? I can't tap this, right? This is a lie. You see, this is a lie. You think, oh, it's highlighted, I can tap this. No, I can't. I can't actually tap this. It's just gonna waste one of my tokens and use it for something else. Hey, what's up, Winster? How you doing? Anyway, I really like this deck though. I mean, I know that probably, like, once you hit, you know, top levels of competition, it's probably not gonna work. Maybe not. I don't know. It's not yet 100% complete. I know it's not 100% complete yet. I'm gonna take the damage. There's nothing we can do. I'm gonna take 6. It's okay. It doesn't need any skill. You feel like REW doesn't need any skill. It's very hard to answer. I think the biggest problem with the mono red deck right now is that how it just curves out so nicely, and the interaction between Soulscar Mage and he fucking runs a Goblin Chain or like right now. All right, fine. Just drop it. Thank God I did not have my small 1/1s out. Alright, Alright. Do we just die? I think we just die. Well, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop Glint Nest. I'm not really looking for an artifact. There's really nothing we can get. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap a glint nest crane. This is the wonderful interaction with vehicles. You know, is that you can actually do this. You can tap creatures which have immediately entered the battlefield and use them to crew your 8 or Sphere Harvester. We're gonna deal 4, 5. No, that's just 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. It's not a lot. I can block with 1. And I'm gonna heal for 3. I'm gonna be up to 13. He's gonna deal 9 next turn, if I'm not mistaken, because that's gonna be 6 plus 3. I'm gonna be down to 4. If he's not able to deal 4 damage, we win. It's that simple. If he is not able to deal 4 damage, we win. I think we win. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap this. Right, how many creatures do I have? I have 4 creatures. If I can attack with 3, I'm gonna deal 5 here. I'm gonna deal 9 and 4 additional more because all of them are tapped. But yeah, this is Goblin Chain Whirler. I know there's discussion. I know there's a lot of discussion that Chain Whirler might be banned. And you know, I just recently got into Magic, like Magic in general. I played it like back in high school, which was like what, 10, 12, 15 years ago. That wasn't 15. Well, yeah, about that time actually, you know. And I played some Magic, but it was never like, oh no. All right, wait. That's fine. That's actually fine. I need to draw a creature next turn. He should have attacked my face. He was making sure that I didn't have blockers, but he didn't have... I don't think he had lethal, because that would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's still short. But if I draw a creature next turn, I win. He didn't attack. He's dead. He lost. He just lost. He straight up lost. He just straight up lost. There we go. We're gonna pay 2 for this. What we're gonna do is immediately tap it. Because this is gonna attack, this is gonna attack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since these 3 creatures are gonna be tapped, that's plus 3, that's 8. I can actually tap this as well. That's a beautiful thing. Can I just say? That's what I love about this deck. Is that it lethal comes out of nowhere. Like this guy, you're expecting, alright, 1, 2, 3. You know, I know exactly how much damage he's gonna do. But this, you know, I can drop a creature, tap it. Walking Ballista is suddenly gonna do... I don't even need to attack with Walking Ballista. Game, do not hang on me. Do not hang on me, game. Alright, there we go. He knows, he knows. I mean, even I didn't expect it. But I knew that if I drew a creature... Give me that. Give me that. Give me that gold.